Embarkation day isn't just selfies and the buffet line. The first few hours on board can make or break your entire cruise. Smart cruisers, they snag upgrades, lock in secret perks, and beat the crowds before anyone even knows what's happening. Stick around. I'm revealing the 10 habits that will turn your first day at sea into the best start to your vacation ever. 1. Skip the buffet chaos. Eat smarter, start stronger. Picture this. You just stepped onto the ship, excitement buzzing, the ocean glistening, and what's the first thing almost everyone does? They sprint straight to the buffet like it's the last meal on Earth. Sounds fun, right? Until you're standing in a mile-long line, holding a warm plate, surrounded by 500 hungry strangers. Yeah, not exactly the dream cruise vibe you imagined. Here's the truth. That first lunch can set the tone for your entire cruise. And smart cruisers know the buffet is the worst place to start. Why? Because it's overcrowded, loud, and often filled with food that's been sitting under heat lamps for hours. You'll spend half your energy dodging elbows and hunting for an empty table, when you could be relaxing and actually enjoying your first meal on board. Instead of joining the crowd, open your cruise app or glance at your daily planner. Most ships quietly open the main dining room or a hidden specialty cafe for embarkation day lunch, but they don't advertise it. That's your golden ticket. You'll sit down to a calm, served meal with real silverware, cold drinks, and a view. No chaos, no waiting. Use this peaceful moment to check your dinner table assignment or dining time. If something doesn't work for you, talk to the host right then. Early adjustments are easy when the ship is still quiet. So skip the buffet madness and start your cruise like a VIP. Calm, confident, and already one step ahead of everyone fighting for the last bread roll. Smart cruisers don't chase crowds. They quietly outsmart them. 2. Film your cabin before you touch a thing. You just walked into your cabin. Fresh sheets, folded towels, ocean view. It feels perfect. Until checkout day, when a random charge appears on your account for a damaged mirror or stained carpet you didn't even notice. Nightmare, right? Smart cruisers never let that happen, because they record everything. The moment you step inside your cabin, don't unpack, don't even set down your drink. Pull out your phone and hit record. Do a slow, steady walkthrough. Bed, bathroom, balcony, drawers, minibar, walls, everything. Think of it like renting a car, proof of condition before you drive off. This 2-minute video can save you hundreds later if the cruise line claims you caused damage that was already there. While filming, do a quick systems test. Flip every light switch, try the outlets, open the safe, run the sink, check the AC and TV, and peek inside the fridge. If something's off, report it immediately to guest services before sail away. That's when fixes or even cabin swaps are easiest. Keep the video time-stamped and backed up in your gallery. Simple, powerful evidence. 5 minutes now can save you 5 headaches later. Smart cruisers protect their trip, like pros. They don't just check in, they document their vacation insurance right from the start. 3. Sanitize the hot spots, because clean means carefree. Your cabin smells fresh, the bed's crisp, the bathroom sparkles. It looks spotless. But here's the dirty secret. Cruise cabins are flipped in hours, not days. Hundreds of hands touch the same switches, remotes, and handles every week. Want to avoid a mid-cruise flu? You need 1 minute and a disinfecting wipe. Smart cruisers don't rely on looks clean. They do a 60-second reality check. Grab a sanitizing wipe and hit the high-touch zones. TV remote, the germ king, light switches, door handles, bathroom faucet, phone, thermostat, and even balcony railings. It's shocking how often these are missed during fast turnarounds. This tiny ritual isn't about paranoia, it's about prevention. A cruise lasts days, a cold lasts longer. Wiping these spots gives you peace of mind and a real sense of ownership over your space. You're turning a public cabin into your private zone. Toss a small pack of wipes in your carry-on. It's lighter than sunscreen, but protects way more. 1 minute, 1 wipe, 1 huge difference. Smart cruisers don't just start clean, they stay healthy, so they can enjoy every cocktail, every port, every sunrise at sea. 4. Unpack early and create your floating home. Here's a rookie move. Living out of your suitcase all week like you're at a bus stop. Clothes wrinkled, toiletries buried, tripping over bags. Smart cruisers, they unpack, organize, and turn that tiny cabin into a cozy, clutter-free home before the ship even leaves port. The moment your bags arrive, don't ignore them. Open those drawers, hang your shirts, line up your shoes, and stash your toiletries. Then, the real secret, slide your empty suitcases under the bed. Cruise cabins are built with just enough space for that. It instantly doubles your floor area and makes the room feel like twice as big. A few organized minutes now means the rest of your week runs smoother. You'll find things instantly, move around freely, and your cabin will feel like your personal retreat instead of a storage closet. While you're setting up, plug in your chargers, claim your outlets, and test the USB ports. You'll thank yourself later when everyone's fighting over plugs. Smart cruisers don't live out of luggage, they live in style. Because a clean, organized cabin isn't just comfortable, it's the foundation for a stress-free vacation. 5. Check your muster station before it gets crowded. Imagine this. The safety drill alarm goes off and, suddenly, you're surrounded by hundreds of confused passengers running in every direction. You're sweating, lost, and your relaxing day just turned chaotic. Smart cruisers never panic because they've already checked their muster station before the crowd forms. Here's the deal. Every cruise ship has a designated muster station, your emergency meeting point. It's printed right on your cruise card or cabin door. Most first-timers don't even glance at it until the mandatory drill begins, and that's when confusion hits hard. Smart cruisers walk to their muster station early, before the drill. They note the route, the signs, and even the nearest stairwell. Why? Because elevators shut down during emergencies. By doing a dry run early, you'll move confidently while everyone else scrambles later. And here's another pro-level move. During that walk, take a mental snapshot of your floor layout, exits, restrooms, and nearby landmarks. It'll make navigating the ship the rest of the cruise so much easier. If you have kids or older family members, make this a mini adventure. Let's find our secret safety spot. It turns a boring task into something memorable and keeps everyone prepared. In an emergency, panic follows confusion. Smart cruisers replace confusion with confidence because they already know exactly where to go when the horn sounds.
6. Explore the ship before everyone else does. You've boarded, grabbed a drink, and found your cabin. Now what? Most people crash or queue at the buffet. Big mistake. Smart cruisers head out exploring immediately while the decks are quiet and the lines are short. Think of Embarkation Day as your preview night. The ship is open, the crowds haven't fully settled, and you've got a few golden hours to explore like a VIP. Wander through every deck, find the hidden gems, the quiet lounges, the best sunrise spots, that secret bar nobody talks about. Not only will you get incredible first-day photos without people photobombing every shot, but you'll also learn your way around before it gets busy. When others are lost on day 2, you'll already be walking the ship like a local. And here's the trick. During this mini adventure, mark down key spots: laundry room, gym, pool towel station, late night snacks. You'll use them all week. Use your phone camera as a map. Snap pictures of signs and deck numbers while you explore. They'll guide you back easily. Smart cruisers don't just board the ship, they claim it. Explore early, learn fast, and the rest of your cruise feels effortless. 7. Eat at the main dining room on day 1. The buffet might be calling your name, piles of pizza, fries, desserts, but wait, that's where everyone else is. Want a calmer, better start to your vacation? Smart cruisers skip the chaos and head to the main dining room instead. Here's the secret. On Embarkation Day, the main dining room, MDR, is often open for lunch and almost nobody knows it. While thousands of passengers crowd the buffet, fighting for a table and balancing plates like circus performers, smart cruisers are sitting down to a peaceful, freshly plated meal served by staff. You'll avoid the madness, enjoy better food, and start your cruise with the kind of relaxed energy you deserve. Plus, you can meet your serving team early, test the menu style, and even request preferences like no onions or vegetarian options before dinner rushes begin. And let's be honest, it just feels more like a vacation when you're being served instead of standing in line. Ask your waiter if there are any off-menu lunch items or chef specials on Embarkation Day. You might get something amazing that others miss. Smart cruisers don't follow the crowd. They find comfort, flavor, and peace where others find chaos. Skip the buffet once, and you'll never go back. 8. Double-check your onboard account and Wi-Fi setup. Here's a nasty surprise that ruins too many first nights. You go online to text family, only to find your Wi-Fi doesn't work, or worse, you've been charged twice for it. Smart cruisers, they avoid all that drama because they set up their onboard account the right way the moment they step on board. As soon as you board, connect to the ship's Wi-Fi network, even if you haven't bought a package yet. Open the cruise line's app or portal and verify 3 things. 1. Your onboard account name and cabin number are correct. 2. Your credit card is linked properly. 3. Any Wi-Fi or beverage packages you purchased online actually show up. Sometimes systems glitch during embarkation. If you fix it now, you'll avoid hours at guest services later. Smart cruisers also use this moment to check for surprise holds or duplicate charges. It's rare, but it happens. And don't forget Wi-Fi. If you plan to upload photos, stream, or work remotely, test your connection early when it's quiet. Once thousands log on after dinner, the speed drops. Download the cruise line's app before boarding. Some ships require it to book shows, check daily schedules, and even chat with your group. One quick account check can save your budget and your sanity. Smart cruisers don't wait for problems. They set sail knowing everything's already smooth and secure. 9. Meet your cabin steward and build a connection. Want a secret to smoother service, fresh towels on time, and a spotless cabin? It's not magic, it's manners. Smart cruisers introduce themselves to their cabin steward on day 1. Your cabin steward is the unsung hero of your vacation. They tidy your room, refresh towels, and handle requests quietly behind the scenes. But here's what most people don't realize. They manage dozens of cabins. If you're polite, friendly, and clear on day 1, you'll instantly stand out in the best way. Take a minute to smile, learn their name, and mention any preferences early. Extra pillows, ice daily, evening versus morning service. A quick conversation saves you days of tiny frustrations later. And yes, a small tip up front, $10 to $20, with a kind word, that goes a long way. You'll notice the difference. Faster service, cleaner room, small extras like folded towels or chocolates that others might miss. Write your steward's name down. Greeting them personally each day shows respect and appreciation. Smart cruisers know kindness travels faster than any ship. Treat your steward well, and your cabin will feel like home on the ocean. 10. Be on deck for sail away. It's the moment you'll remember forever. Most passengers are still unpacking, scrolling their phones, or waiting for luggage. But smart cruisers? They're already up on deck, drink in hand, soaking in the first breeze of freedom as the ship pulls away. This isn't just another view. It's the moment your vacation truly begins. Sail away is the most emotional, cinematic part of Embarkation Day. The ship horn sounds, the skyline fades, music plays, and the crowd cheers. That's when it finally hits you. You're not checking emails, not rushing anywhere. You're leaving it all behind. Smart cruisers always make time for this. They plan to be on deck 30 minutes before departure, camera ready. Some bring flags, some dance, others just close their eyes and breathe in the sea air. No matter how you do it, it's the kind of memory that anchors your whole trip. If you want a great spot, head to the upper deck or the ship's aft, rear, where you can watch the wake trail stretch toward the horizon. It's pure magic. If you're cruising with someone special, snap a short video or selfie right as the ship moves. It'll become your favorite moment later. Smart cruisers don't let that first sail away slip by unseen. They show up, feel the moment, and let the ocean remind them exactly why they came.